Hi friends, this is Ash bringing you another video. I hope you're enjoying the summer. Plus, for those that are preparing for their kids to go to the September new academic session, I wish everybody all the best in their future endeavor. In this video, I'll be addressing four important topics. First, we're going to see the sales trend for the month of July. Secondly, we're going to address the increase in the new construction taxes by the city of Toronto. Thirdly, OFSI is considering for a revision of the stress test due to the increase in interest rate. And lastly, we would address why this is the best time to invest in real estate as compared to anything prior to March 2022. So, in July, total sales units that been sold are 4,900 that are reported by Toronto Real Estate Board. Total sales for July 2022 are down as compared to July 2021. This sales down number is almost 47%. So, City of Toronto have recently increased the new development charges for the development, which eventually are going to be passed on to the buyers. City of Toronto Council should reflect on recently approved 46% increase to development charges, bringing the average cost of all government charges and fees to an outstanding $350,000 for every new detached home and $180,000 for a new condominium. They have to be lowered down so that that's promoted new construction, more new units, and the price and the affordability would always be moderately controlled by the government. With this increase in land development charges or new construction charges, that would cost more for an average buyer, especially in Toronto region that are looking to invest in real estate shortly. Another thing the government need to address now is the stress test for mortgage qualification. Stress test, as many of you would know, is any person that is qualifying for mortgage needs to qualify for an extra 2% more over the 5 years benchmark rate. Now, with recent interest rate hikes, we are back at pre-pandemic mortgage rates. OFSI is now proposing to establish a fixed floor rather than relying on the current or previous proposed benchmark rate. Important thing is that since the benchmark rates are high and we are at the pre-pandemic level, any person that is applying for mortgage needs to make sure that they would be able to qualify. So, if you're a mover buyer or you're an investor, I would say this is a great time to invest. And why I'm saying that, let me share you some numbers that will give you a really clear picture of what the things were before March 2022 and what the things are as of in August 2022. So, we can clearly see the difference between before and now market, and what we can fairly say that for an investor, if we consider all the factors, it's a great time to invest. If an investor investing now, firstly, they would have really good options to pick and choose right now. Plus, there are deals to be availed in the market. Second thing is, Due to the increase in interest rate, they will be able to deduct that amount in year-end taxes, as the interest deduction amount is more now. Thirdly, the price that they're going to pay today is going to be today's price. And usually it takes about 3 years for an average investor to keep that property. So they'll be buying low and selling high in the future. Second thing, the amount of mortgage that they are carrying is definitely lesser what it would be before March this year. Total value of the property as low right now, they'll be paying a little bit lesser land transfer tax. Plus, for the long run of the property, this is going to be their starting price. Lastly, the interest rate always fluctuate. If you're entering in the market, you will be getting a variable rate. That would be the rate right now, but as market fluctuates, that will become lower as we progress. One important thing that I always share with my clients is, if you see the historical data of interest rate, usually they lie between 3 to 4%. Now, during pandemic, that was a historic low interest rate because of the market dynamics. That interest rate are not going to be coming up in the future. The average interest rate will remain, would be, I would say, between 3 to 4 range in the coming months or coming years. And getting a variable rate will always get benefits in the longer run, as they are depending on the market as compared to the fixed rate, which is going to be a fixed rate for 3 to 5 years for any person that have confirmed plans to stay in their property and don't want to pay any penalties while they are actually breaking their mortgage. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please also provide your comments. Please feel free to call me if you've got any questions. Do subscribe to my channel, Homes for GTA, and would love to hear your input about any topics you want me to cover. Lastly, do share this video for information purpose to people in your circle. Thank you and have a wonderful day.